Hello, I'm for me church will be a wabaso. You didn't come. Yes, you didn't come. 2 hours basso, no one say no before from so abasubi. Young quenim. A team on catch, a team on catch, 2 hours basso no. Share na adolfo so and sanka information no. When you baswa, share. Me another form of basono. Share. Adolfo mon share. Me do be ase. Me yenin komo. Yenin komo. Mohammed Aminu, Mohammed, greetings. Yo, Mohammed Michiao, the first person to comment. Kemi Reyes. Michio Bibia. Yede yemfa wentwetwam na ye kai mi ho video bi na me esre kakra before say beba substantive topic ni so na Apani kesina me chiao Edmonton. Yeah, Kenny Michelle Edmonton. But then my main church adofo kakra. My main church adofo kakra na yenhwe de ekoso. My main church adofo kakra. Adolfo amoshe men ma minchachi amkakra Rasco Tuka numero 1 yeah Zameji michiao Kingsley so michia Kingsley ajay open question no mabodi Michelle Monse ena Modest Morgan miss you boss I miss you too Modest Ras Monse mode ye de yenkasa o se medical catch them say on say me meka bibia mfa dampare or ye scam mona ankasa no munim e plus baye ena na ekufa do yi ni papa abronya wachi watu me se dampare or ye scam me say we will judge dampare based on the BC or NPP primaries ase we eye enyoma ebebu baba for Dixon, Michiao, Meek, Christabel, Yevu, Michiao Munina, Promise Don Jr., Promise Michiao Ernest, Ahiaba, Bashiru, Isa Bashiru, Michiao Munina, Michiao Monshe page no Nianquenim, Monshe page Nianquenim, and then come on a bay de Yadi Befra. It's a miss bag. What do you say? Ye kasi bibi e omnibus ah. Jesse ye dia fra. Miss bag. Ye dia fra de mamo. Na ye beka some important things be. Ewo ha. And how religion etimi ase nipa adwen. Na politics abe topping it up. Na afi no kra de. The abe shemnie hooliganism. Sa hooliganism na akosono. Because it's like Ghanaians are producing hooligans. Yabe kan hu nyina asemo ha. Na na odikro my brother Michia Ras Berima and Verena Amangiba Michia Sister Penny Michiapa, Randolph Osei, Abubakar, even Jesus Briscoe, Abu Michiapa, and Tahiru, Jara, and Taju Muhammad, Obibi Obasubian, as and when I may be bossono, me shout out, na Mr. Muse, Mobeshe Ama, page no edru baby a ewo se edru mesre mo nhye na mo mfre adofo emfamra so na yenko yanim mo nhwe before and wait, this is not a substantive topic so me beka ho asem the substantive topic now me beka ho asem ne ye Mahama tama asofo ni call no honum no I was expecting Mahama so say so omo atimi asim na omo ensua nyansa na omo akọ ono omo ba ono no Mahama no wo say ombwa na ni base no anase ni members of parliament and the party mun kofo no omo mwa na nado na omo ngi 11 tumu a na wo senka Mahama so ka kire omo se mo so mo ye adwuma okrum ha mo je collection mo gi sika wo mo asori dem mo nti mo nso mo mwa na mo ntua tax ne emfa nya o man ni nkwa siafo me na me ma me te market na o ton tomato no ono de onko yi ni sika mfa nkotua 11 but wo gi millions of dollars mo gi millions of cedis mo gi millions of euros e wo mo asori dem o Ghana ho mo de mo antimi ankotua tax kwa siafo because mo na politicians ni yusumo just to control the masses. They used the church no neneon metremo ade bia metremo ade bia reverend minister bi na oye missionary ye friend no Reverend Edwin W Smith na owo Ghana ho na owo Kumasi ho metremo the mindset, the indirect ruler, or the by no matter say, hey, you can choose it, you can like me, you can unfollow me. Me say this year no, no. Me nuane adofo a mudi page we echi enya dia mo pe se mutie na me ba be ka kire mo eye dia wo se me ka kire mo na me ka kire mo de ye hu afa wiase ho ye nyini ye bebre ena yenim nyansansin enipa nyina ena yenredi bebrensin obia but the fact of the matter ne say wo pew se wo mpew wo religion na wo di atire no emfa nkosi babia and so whether say Islam say Christianity the bottom line ne say baby ade ni free buy bia no ye di control wadwen se wo bom paye ma wa na tie o mu de muntie bibi o obi ko asori obi ko mosque the bi ni ideology anas ideas or the ko asori nyina ne se onyankopon enhira no na onyankopon nhira odi manipa a ewo Ghana ne se wa bom paye ma nyankopon tie ni so frɛ se onko America wo kwasea wa bom paye ama nyankopon etie ni so frɛ se onko Japan omra Korea omra onko US onko we ye kwasea wa adwen na ewuo why baby a o bom paye se nyankopon ahira wo nti a wo kono eye oyonko nipa so na kikire ho wo jiminti ena wa ye wo mai bonsam jim because of your stupidity you have converted your own country, your place of abode, your origin, you have converted it into an abyss, a hell. And na wu move free ho na wo mpaye ni nyina say abusua we de nyankopon ahira wo mu ade ya abusua ni nyina no omo America. Then Trini Jonas is always right to tell you say America, Korea, Japan, US, China, Dubai, heaven because so ko bompa ya o se open visa di akọ America open visa di akọ Japan open visa di akọ akoka me maame Samson wa ho ewo Switzerland na tese wa adwen mu no bibi gom ye nhwehwem enunum de aye osa RS Ratri o kan sembi o say a system Ye man or see a brofuni buy an indirect ruler or the buy just to control, just to Christianize the African ma omu renfi omu past. And I always tell you this, man has no nature. What man has is history. Ortega and the cancer I say, you know. I say man has no nature. A Spanish a friend say philosopher. Or say man has no nature. What man has is history. Enipa ni abosio, enipa ni bibia, the enipa wo. Eye, what na bakosem. Wabakosem ne betso baby a wufri. Baby a waba bedru. Die utumi ye ni die untumi nye. Any baby a woko. Any kwanya a obefa so a odi bedru ho. Into when R.S. Ratri ebe da the anthropological department ewa Santimemu. Abra no akọ serve as a district assistant commissioner ewa Adwira. Some of you don't know ya didina to ho Ratri Park. Unim abrofo ni zino. Say almost study the Asante behavior, the laws, the constitution, the folk laws, our history. Now same your kind on me de. Or see even the educated African, any omo abrofune crampono, they cannot actually tell the past. Now the past is in the hands of even some of the illiterates, and some of whom you go to them, you have to even what? Give them something before they give you the information, although they are not eloquent in that history. They cannot tell the history very well. R.S. Ratri. Nensemni biya wo troye. And you see from R.S. Ratri books, the reporter, commissioners now mo ba Santimemu no. Etroye the command your friend is saying British no or Choco England ema etro ho no omo ti ho no nyina na omo ba etuo da omo ho nyina no na omo redi mu adwen na omo hwe de wi amositena na omo hwehwe mo amamre ne mo amanne ene mo aboakosem mu na ose enum no eno mbetimi agina so e dia control mo. What you say? Enti ene sa religious bodies na omo honum no. Me ka kire onsum nyame ndi kora na chi nkoto nyankopon bia wo ba bia wo onyame no one ne wo a wote ho a wo hwami obonsam no one wo a wote ho a wo hwami ya ye ho abonsamfo ne di gu Africa ene ne titiru ni Ghana esi Jackie R.S. Ratri ni R-A-T-T-A-R-Y ti said ye ni din na omode ato Ratri Park a ewo Kumasi ne so. The man was one time the head, the leader of the anthropological department ewo Kumasi from 1921 honomo eba abesi 1930 ho baby. Okoye assistant district commissioner ewo Adwira so pen. Now he was tasked to update the British on what the true culture, the true traditions, the true history of the Asante people, so that they will base on your history to rule you. they will base on your own history to rule you. People can never, no one can control you unless and until that person gets hold of your history. Because your history will update, will apprise the person as to what to do and what not to do. Nana Honze Mechiao, Ghana Menu Ventures, Francis Apia, Minu Mechiao, AC Jackie, Kofi Boa, Hello Family, Joe Louis, Ajin Mechiao, and our precious Kadi. Utuntum ahobrasini Mechiao so. Many are now share page, no. Ya beba so video no ma meni ode video ne de ma me mbon fa mu kakra na monhwe de ekoso Ghana ho NPP for no omo ana ekunkum omo no ya be san back to the history no. No. You know out of four. The other no. When you now share page, no. So as here. Hwɛ me nua no monhwɛ ade bi a RS Ratri etroye me ba. Na all kind atre Ghana for. Me ya bia na adne ntimi amakese, but I'll try and see. They meet me aye. Yeah, BM say anyway. Let me ba. Funny. Oh. Anyway, say. Oh, where is it? I mean, about Semo Monya so mame na me mpe information from Rasia. Okay. Monhwe ade ya daso. RS Ratri ni book bia otroye ni preface no. Ebinie. As be vital in Africa today is, so far as I am aware, to be found in a book written by a Christian missionary. Muntio, to be found in a book written by a Christian missionary. His chapter on Christianity in Africa is, in my humble opinion, a classic, and his argument is in favor of all I would like to advocate that I possess the eloquence or the theological erudition which would fit me to do so. Our ideal, right, Mr. Edwin W. Smith is not a Christian till Mr. W. Smith no, or a reverend minister or a missionary. Now, asem your kind no koto, it's not a Christian word made of uniform pattern throughout, but one that preserves within its unity all the diversity that the Almighty has given to the individual peoples. In the essential things, let there be agreement. In essential things, let there be agreement, but in the forms which embody them, let there be variety. Now, so again, what can be done then to nationalize Christianity in Africa? He was asking a question. Where a reporter, now missionaries, no, edeko. Inti baby a meka ye no, se book na me wono, se wuhu a, or trust a reporter or the koi in the 1920, no, missionaries, no, at the report, together with the friend say commissioner now or Ashanti no, the report, echo Britain abontin so or Britain maimu, and all ka de omo aye no kro ni mu. Ene kwan a omefa so aye de omo pese omo ye. Or say again, what can be done then to naturalize Christianity in Africa? It is necessary to urge that our religion be presented to the Africans not in antagonism to, but as a fulfillment of their aspiration. It implies not a paganization of Christianity for the purpose of making it easier to Africans, but the Christianization of everything that is valuable in the African's past experience and register in his customs. With a few more such advocates, I feel that the campaign, which has hardly been begun, will yet be won. It's on these lines that the anthropology will, I believe. It is on these lines that the anthropologist will, I believe. So, I don't say anthropology, you studying a friend say a particular group of people and you link it to their ancestry or their past. Into omonamho RS Ratri anase or collecting information or near sandefo din komo na or trauma history na or trauma culture na omo traditions ni na no oria o make a report at the course. This is the thinking of the Ashantis. This is the thinking of in totality West Africans. So if we want to control them, let's go this way because we're in history. I must tell you, the Europeans, they know the Africans better than the Africans themselves. The Africans know themselves. What I say? Meaning I say page, no. One would the equal Opia was your religion anyhow missionary work course was santimeno. You in one way or the other come across Reverend Edwin S. Friend said W. Smith, no. Omoba as missionaries. Ye ka se obi a missionary and not just also or you nyamesum new or the mission enenam. They came with a mission, and that makes them missionaries. And what was the mission? The mission was to Christianize you in your own culture. They come to you, they look at, they go deep into your culture, they go deep into your religion, they go deep into your traditions, and they fix the Christian principles, the Christian ideals into it. And then, nobody are captured. This is what we call the indirect rule 1. They have indirect rule 2. And they have a modern way, which is the indirect rule 3. Jomo Kenyatta said, when the missionaries came, we had the land and they the Bible. They taught us how to pray with our eyes closed. When we open our eyes, they had the land and we the Bible. Jomo Kenyatta, the first president of Kenya. What I want to me say, Jomo Kenyatta some more kind, no. And Jomo Kenyatta, don't forget, he was a close pal of Nkrumah. And now year 56. Huh? And now year 56 years. And now year 21st of February 2002. Neno e commemorate the day ya Kwame Nkrumah 2 ni 9 free Ghana ha. E de call Hanoi. Northern Vietnam. Once ama Ghana biwa. Ne 3 days later, ye 2 ni free akunya no so no. 21st, and no 2 ni 9 free Ghana ha. Or they call Hanoi, Vietnam. To mediate in the Vietnam War. And ne 56 years in year. 25th February 1966. 56 good years in year. Na enipa, because they were not privy. Enipa ti asanteme muti ahimfie onkan, and they were happy to oust Nkrumah because abrofuni hu say dia omo abesua free obibini honom no akwa bia ye friend Kwame Nkrumah is now starting to reorient, and before we can make any headway, the African must reorient his kind of thinking. So when they realized that Nkrumah was reorienting the minds of the African, the common man, and the British and the so-called superpowers, they were smart to say that they will not allow that mental reorientation to take place. And so, those of us are yet ebi say freedom fighters, ebi say all in the interest to make sure say Ghana afan into my pefra no. Dia wo ko ama no no. Ontimi en reorientate ne ho. Ombeye conscious. Ombeye enlightened. Inti on that person doesn't really understand the fight. Inti o say enya wo na apeka sa no akwedi bone ne achewo. Ena wo de muhu bibia mo de mo pese mo ka. Ena wo de say because yes, I will not condemn to entirely the work RS Ratri a year because waboye, and one thing you cannot take from the white man and say even all your bonnet crampono na all documented to her. That is the fantastic nature of whites. The Europeans omo ya bonnet numpono, they write it down because they don't joke with history. And they don't joke with what? Records. Broni ya obone numpono na otroto ho. But otroto wa no I classified information on farm mount or bet sure the wrong thing na kudru baby. Or sure wrong thing ni dru baby ya. Afi no I said they release the right things no. Onim say once you have been controlled already with the wrong stuff, no, it becomes difficult for the majority to leave the wrong stuff to come and join what? The right things. And it has become difficult. And until we get ourselves from the fetters and the tremors, before we will be able to get ourselves from the fetters and the tremors of the colonial vestiges, no, my brothers and sisters, we will always remain where we are. And one say muntimi nja Christianity ni mu. Untumi nja mu. Just a ye num bi say any betumi afrim, and the few ones will always suffer. You na obeju ho free the wrong doctrines, no. In the matters of essential, make the African agree. But the very things that embody, ye can say bibi embody obia, it means that adiano is your ideology, is your ontology. It deals with what? The binding power of the community, no? And no dear. The anthropologists must try to what? Create variety. Do not let the Africans come together when it comes to matters of culture, matters of history, matters of their very existence. Don't let them agree. Create variety, create diversions. But in the matters of some kind of essentiality, should we build school for them? We build hospital. Then let them what? Agree. But the very thing that brings, that shows your very existence, your history, distort the history. Don't let them know their past. And even if you want to let them know, their past, try to fix in Christian ideals in their customs, in their traditions, so that it will be their aspiration. And now our aspirations are that yeko obroni manswa ininya ye fa hodie. And so the heaven you are praying for, the heaven you want to go, is actually Great Britain, is Canada, is US, is Germany, is France. If you don't know. Rasco took out Medasi. Minia, a friend say, Sethina Lamle, Sethina Michiao, Ena Longi, Benti, Michiamunina, Monshe, Mystic, Francis Jebi, Michael Daddy Cole, Nanama Michiao, and Arita Okwe, long time Arita, Ivan Sabusa, and go to the greetings. Oh, Michiao pa Jennifer, Adobo, Jennifer Minigana Bio, and Faustine Porter, AC Jackie, AC Michiao pa Monshe page, you know. One say, when it comes to matters of this nature, it shows people don't have interest. A yesan nyuma bi say na ye kano, and the timi jini perfume pochemu. Christianity and Islam no, a yam portrait. They are the so, and my friend, the fetters and trammels. Fetters and trammels like shackles obstructing your movement. Nina, Ricky, Michiao, Mohammed Sani, Akimi. Otuntum Ahombraseni. Go. me enioma obi en reading no na mekwa akọ reading. What you say? Because a ho na hintasem ni se. A ho na hintasem no e se. A ho na hintasem ni se. Mumu nim de eba. Ma obi me say no Christian, no Muslim. Ubejina meni mebusa wasem baako pe na odi unim na be catch him say eye mi hia honhom nti ase ubete wo waso mu bi unim wasori masori asimu John moko John Dramani Mahama ho adeya oninim ayi NDC for nin kasana yenhwe kwan how best ye de beboa na aban no etimi raise revenue e de aye mpuntunuma Christian Council na moti oman na muhu say $10 billion ayire free commercial bank moti Kevin Taylor kan moti na menuanom mo support Kevin Taylor so no raise fund e de make sure say TV program no koso what you say nti mo call the platform ni so na mo boa na ma donate $1 no na mo de aboa no se ni ebenya media house wo Ghana ho no a se mo ye ni gina obe employ Ghanaians na mo aye underground friends say work e de yi information de aba em ye de abo aban bi obeba betena so ade we ain't stopping no this yewu na me nyame bewu ansa na mewu nyame bewu ansa na mewu se ye NDC for say ye kasa na kasa bia ye kasa ne no ekodema opposition party enti wotie akire na wonim nyansa na wonwi nkwa akire a obeka se ye fight ama Mahama fine na Mahama ne so ba anase obi obe succeed ne ba na obehwe se that me fight ma NDC and I'm a fight my NPP. But the problem is, say yenyan nipa fufuro bia kan NPP ni NDC hono. Omo ani ani omote. Sa nkwasiafo no ani ebehwe ni asolve problem no. But enokra den ma mo se mo betumi aka ne se. Ba ko ma mo ho chance e ma mo kan de mo pe bia de kire no. Baako na ogu baako animu ase no enne ono aba betenase na nado no ka de na ope bia enne ye ka bia kire no a eno de daabi eno de ye fight for Mahama ye mfa no nto ho enne nye ho asem ne baaye but na me ka say support with $1 no na bua unua no senke ka di obedini di obese a nka oti America obesori akoye na dwuma ba fa hye otirim say ofino emu fish na yeyi no uyi wi a obesan sansu na ebi na ade akofia kwakonoa enti adwuma na oye no a obetenase a na wanya 1 hour 2 hours na watenase no wahwe no eye ne botom sika na ode ye ma wo hwewo enti aduru so se onso beboa no na enkoye ni botom sika esanse ye nana ba akuru tro onwum se ba akure edru a egu bako redregu tiko nkwa agina wo muma ye nyina nsom obiara nya nafam dio Ghana benya nkoso Ghana betumpon ti sa okona wunua bi ya ade bi na ya bonichi dom enkoyi ne to ase akonya na se Ghana fa ne ntuma free a na yesi kwantempon no so a sabi obi mesra otaku ana obi mesra o sempoa what you see ene because of say yenye ya adwemu mie ye meye conscious ye meye enlightened no ye meye conscious ye meye enlightened until we cannot speak the entire truth. What's we neutral? How do you understand neutrality? Memeti neutral because if we should go to the polls right now, na say NPP ni NDC, and nebe pa kunyana, I will vote for NDC because the NPP you know me time. I will not say na do free hona ba omiamra because omu nyina be kronsa. Neutral. A friend say jata any wansane kwa kokon. Osi ye neutral. Jata any wansane kwa kokon. Osi uye neutral. There was uye ni. You need not to be neutral. Minyanoma mosimu ye freedom fighters, mosimu enlightened people no. If you tell me say you neutral, mo ya akohwefo, there was some ye. You have to speak the truth. Say jata, adena wu sisi. Huh? Jata, adena wu sisi. Wansane. How can you be neutral in this particular fight? Obia chintuo di akọ Techiman South, akoku ni opponent e followers. Oti was we neutral, what bodam? Because you have not developed your brain to the level that human beings should develop their brains to. So we neutral. Obi adjegana besia without e-levy, we see Afari Government Hospital at the Siho. Pro. Oh, sorry, I was ye neutral na NPP ni NDC die. Omu nyina ye pe. Wadwin bomu. Ade na omu nyina ye pe no. Onko bie na onko hospital wo. Just be bold and tell Akufo-Addo say, "Dia wo ye no enye." It doesn't mean say wo ye NDC din. Even though you voted for Akufo-Addo. Tell Akufo-Addo in the face that Akufo-Addo Indiansa betua e-levy na se wo soso di kosisi agenda 111 na political party for aba o se nyo no na sha asinti no na wagyae agenda 111 no na akamwuram na obi foforo nso aba na ono nso abesisi market na ofiri so a na akamwuram na okoye se ya ebede na Ghana sikasem ayeye na Christian Council sorry akocha Mahama nim na Mahama nso so to bele wentumi anka nkyere wo mo se aden na omo nso aden na mo nso so anko na na ado ne MPP no ro anko ka nkyere se hospitals na mesisi ahye nwura mu no omo ntoa so na wa ye ho diplomatic ayi na wote ho. You speak the truth. Oka so you neutral, o you koshini. Me, I can never be neutral. When you put Akufo-Addo and Mahama in front of me, I will vote for a Mahama. Yes, the first time I voted for Akufo-Addo in 2016. But right now, if you put Mahama and Akufo-Addo in front of me, I will vote for Mahama. Why? I will not deceive myself, say, me neutral. Kano kre enunti na ama freedom fighting ayin aye din no se mo kano kre a anka the people will know say if all of us are saying say nipa asumesi onye monya adini, but when they don't want to friends lose some of their followers no ma betra ho say NPP ni NDC na yepe. Why? They are just controlling you the follower not to leave their pages. But let me tell you, NPP may be bad today. Another NPP in the future to come may be better than the NPP we are seeing. Human life is not static. We evolve, we can change our ways, our mode of operation. It depends on the leadership. What do you say? emre bi na NDC ye omo sha ase no na omo bobo asotro ebedru mre bi no omo jai asotro ne bo won say emre bi na NPP resonate well omo ni nipa ne dwen ene NPP no aye nkwasiafo kuro a group hwede this is police ni stop na also a DC no or ye de ope. If you continue to think like me neutral, obeti when in nyoma asay, be bold and tell the people you vote for, say, aha, why am from sure. Na wa nyin yi ya, me kwa akofa wo tamfo na manaba. Na Christian Council for no omo nte ho. Ena na ye ka se Mahama esisi dan wo Dubai. Die na omo kafa ho. Na obi a munim se wasisi ode Ghana sika akwa akosisi dan wo Dubai no. Mo kwa akoka kire ne se ono ne nkofo nkasa na eche se mo nso mo ye agimifu. Mo ne kromfo na ekokasa. Some say like Mosi Mahama ne buy no obese Ghana economy. Na obi a wabese Ghana economy no ade na Christian Council for no omo anko a friend say John Ejekum kofo ho anko kanchen say oni Ghana for nkasa ya de 10 billion and over as wonsa COVID time no when ya $1 billion went me account for another $1 billion e-levy and the bema ye dibiano o se no na ade be fix Ghana kwan sorry montumi nka no kre and a freedom fight nye say wa hyeche kokoo and a wa pagya wonsa o freedom fight ne say o ka no kre atre de ya to aba ama no de wonto aba ma no Mahama ne accountability no ene ne say audit fee no a ene o sape president edi no because abra na e wo say obu obu akontade che Ghana 2016 no se oye nneoma ne kura na ono ankasa entimi emu na akonta ye enti hu asotwe no and already all enjoy no and all enjoy no. So why do you have to draw Mahama into every discourse be a baby no so that the people will say you are speaking the truth. Truth speaking is not what equalization speech. So wo kan kra eno no nkyere say na we ba ye bi enti no o kan wasanka we ba ye no eno ntini ye tia no ene wo ba na aye nti ye kom na ye ntia wo ba oti ase se me maya di e-levy atum se Ghana ho kire ne ye ntua de a asofo ne ba bibia ye disike bia free no e wo so bia nsusu tua tax na wo de nkwasuafo ma sori ko Mahama ho mo de mo nkasa mo kotua tax but mo de mo pese Ghana ni mo browafo no a omo no eti edwaso oton ade no anya 5 million oba bi ho a oti Accra ode ne mamiensa akoja ne maame we akurase because so ode ne mamiensa no kan ne ho eba Accra ontimi ntua Accra school fees enti bosumi bia no de saa ababa wo we eye ne se enam se empenfo wo Ghana so agimi enti na yetimi tena omamu na obema timi koditwe nenso so ontimi hu se obehwe ba no ni amasa abema no kwan na onenam Ghana na osan enyem ema afoforo ka ho no enti ode ne mamiensa ne maame nete ewo ne kura ena ogina street so na oton A1 bread oton edinkra pie oton dog chains oton blue skies oton ras oton we bosumi no wasene 500 cedis for ne mano eno na asofo no atwi omo coat so abo omo clerical na omo de ekwakosi Mahama anim se yemmoa Ekufuado na 500 Ghana cedis no a young girl no etimi gina ewia so ton enioma ewo Accra abonten so no ye mane nti saa sika ni bi wo a we ntimi antua ne mano a omo nkura na sika because elsewhere no anka oba wo saa nkura miensa no a omo ni 18 no anka ye aban no ene hwe saa amofra no aban ne hwe saa amofra no wo a we ntimi anhwe mofra no anka se Ghana nkura mo di 0 to evian say 1 to a bia 17 years no bosumi bia ye be ma obia 50 cedis we ntimi ama wo mo bi 1 cent ntimi an create employment ama akura ne maami ana ne papa no a wo hwe no no ye di nkura ne ja omo nana we kura ase ena maami ne papa no aba enkran Kumase takura de sunyan edi bodwa business kakra na owie na bosome so a wasene 500 cedis akoma enkura no wo ti 1.75 every 500 cedis ni mu abra o sani no okọ na se oyi sika no so wekura na so a ya sa ate no na sa sika mienu na ye tete no no o kabo mu nso a etimi tua ne light bills won so a ekura na se honom no a o si ye ma wonte omo 500 Ghana cedis ni so a borehole water borehole you have not sunk borehole for them untunsu okuro ni so onye ka kwan okuro ni so mfa ma wo mo then you have A+. I was shocked say A+ edi na adwen atofom etietia so no aba be kase and people hold this stupid idea say wo hwe na se charges ne be ye dia ma wa foka neko nebra ne hwe kan sika ubetua ade na mo agimi saa ye koye ni mu abraba mu a na mo saa de ye koye nti that time wa na ye ntua 11 no ani ye seni sika no that time wa ye seni sika to bank medim sika no because send it to bank na eko no sa few hours sika no edi wo mi mobile wallet ni so no do you know the kind of business obetimi de sika na ye minianom unim financial engineering na unim adibia ye friend annuity ye kro no enam say ye nkwasiafo na achichiri kro ni ntino we seem not to appreciate some systems a work will be my so me catch though se usika kodi obi ho 2 days na millions of cedis na se oko fixing o baby just for 30 seconds kra no a unim production a particular factory bin so betimi di sika na ye and so in annuity calculation no we calculate profit even what using microsecond every microsecond biano some people are getting some important profit on their investments. Do you know the monies the telcos no they get from say usika eda o mobile wallet so a edi be 3 months 1 month onfa onsan kan sika no do you know the quantum sum of profit the telcos are making usika na eda bank no a ada ho 1 year bosumi bia so yetua ka na wa squeeze wo ho na wo de usika ni bi asan akoka ho no do you know the profit margin banks no enya? Then have you sat to ask yourself say why is it that bankers no ye mom clothing allowance ye mom one allowance? Have you asked yourself made misika 1 cedi e dia ba beto bank sa 1 cedi ni hunti no oh sorry I am ho clothing allowance Do you know the secret? Omo yusu musika no. Eda hono. Every day omo de ye annuity. And the day biano no a close no a genem faso. It is a $1 million and that commercial banker. Do you know the amount of profit commercial bank will get from $1 million in a day? And so that is why they are able to spread the money, the profit amongst themselves. You try a car rent, a car allowance, you try to rent, you try to clothing allowance. There are some bonuses. You don't know. What I say? You don't know. You have no idea. Inyanum, a man for a brave we are say. A nipa any daswo asa ewo Ghana. The nipa nims will be timid na bra boy yan say, uncantro na onfendidi ewo o my concran, your friend Ghana mo. What ya bruche owo na wo ba akọ no akọ jisika na wo de abrɛwo. Some of you are moti akwantum no, you are surviving on the stipends ye de mamoma. Eno na last time ye kokan ya na nkwasiafo mo nte ase no. Na me say one day it will take people by what? Rapture and surprise. Montin nyoma say why? Because moye moadwen say mubedi religion achi. Their religion eye nipa say religion say nipa nyansa. Me na make a religion say nipa adwen. And religion gives false hope. The religion I am no. Why? Religion attacks your emotions. Religion on and so wadrimu e so wakumamu. Intentional so wakumamu ria. Oje wo ho a enje. Na ya mo saa mo di gu honum no. Enti onipa ka asem kire mo a na wahwe or se quote ukura Bible or ye sofo enti enya ontimi nya ye bone na o ka no kure no e de acho. The religion eye mono no enti se politician no pese o control wa na mo ye stubborn pe na o ma kofa religious people no aba because they deal with your heart. Politics no say for what being ye adwuma into omo hwa no mu say live na ye de ba no enkwofo ne hu secret no omo adwen ye adwuma ye ne ye de ko adwen mu asem de a ekufuado ebe lose fight no. If we should continue to deal with the people, engage their brains, their minds, we will lose the fight. So let's change the way we do things. Let's go the religious way. A holiday we will touch their hearts. I feel and how do they get to your heart? They get to your heart through a soft one. Don't forget a soft one. They are the surrogates of the politicians. And untina bebia or hinijina biano. Ubohu se osofu jina ho into all nations president biano ubon so ho religious bodies mpanyimfo ni nyina no oni omusia so that the religious people will help the present day government to calm a friend say the minds and the hearts and the souls of the people. Diomodi ayamono no secret no eni aka kire mo no yen kasa bebre and the achemo. That's it. Kofi Asamo said politicians and heads of churches always work together. That's it. Mr. Kotewia Michiao, Penny stand on so bas Michiao. Prof Dan Gajere Michiao pa ena Ahin Jeff Michiao Agogi Dandon Agogi Dadon ena Fred Michiao bibia Abedi Nyako Emmanuel Abedi Minu Michiao Ama Gold Ama, so there is no way JM and Ekufuado are the same unless you are NPP disappointed voter. Any There's no way. And there is a code, Michiao. Now, Penny Questano say the way things are going in the country, these pastors are bound to lose their hold on the people. One of these days, very soon, the pastors will lose the ability to tell us our reward is in heaven whilst they ride in V8s. That's it. Even Jesus Briscoe, Michiao, Abubakar, Michiao pa, and Adolfo, George Augustus appear, truth to power. George Augustus appear, Michiao pa. Inti, yadibesi ha, yadin komo kakra. Ti edebesi ha ni ahwe de akire no e wo maye to baso a time bia obehwe bia no wa hye ni ekoye nim ori ase me chia obi bia ha na say de hello Nkoto, greetings from UAE. Bra Bobich me chia pa minia Benis Edubuahin. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, Edubuahin. It's your BBA Obaso. And Prince Neti Brafodi say pastors must pay tax. Yes, hashtag pastors must pay tax. So almost advocate say a man funtia E11, so that politicians never fetch the E11 isi can be able to talk as I can see Eddie Ama Womwa, then they must also pay tax. I sorry be a work also to tax. Almost sorry yes school. Despite unsi police station in che. Despite unsi police station or the ache, but so on so to taxes. There are a lot of people individual taxes and so almost sayade edma your friends say your crew Ghana no and now o mine no. Arita say, please call me when you get chance. Benjamin Ko Bibini, Ben, Michia Paminia. And I'm on Cheminia, your friend say, boy, Benjamin, say my ba, Tia Omra. Yes, Kojado, Quafo, Michia on so. And if there's many new names, Nibi Abuboa. TC JJ and Zach Amin Cosmos and Sharifuddin Hamid Michiao so Nana Kwame Odro Michiao Nana Kwame Odro Pauline Bridget Apia, good day. Joe Hala and Hawa Cisse Nana Kwame Michiao Patrick Danso na Duke Lakai Michiachi Amunina Akli Jonathan Nana Ochri was it okay, ya de besi ase. I'm repairing no, ya besa ne mo di nkomo. Ya kra mo bibia. And Eham Abdi. Yes, Princess Nettie. And I'm watching you from Italy. God bless you for your good work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Matthew Lewis Young Coffee. It shall be Ibuna Fafana Tanko. Ibuna Fafana Tanko. Adios. Bye bye.